Alright, hello and welcome back to the Steins visual novel. My name is Gamer Guy for you, and we will continue with our Let's Play. We're just discussing things right now, but anyhow, let me do a bit of a singing. Time is so sad and fleeting, can't be controlled, like a river, never stops. That's from the Steins Gate 0, or Gate of Steiner 0. So, let's continue on. I think we said this line, so we don't have to say it in a girly voice. Let's go. Okabe says, of course. In other words, the phone wave name subject to change is a miniature LHC. Krisu says, you might be onto something there. I was sure she'd deny it. In fact, I thought she'd yell at me. But instead, she agreed with me. Throws me off a little. Alright, Krisu says, however, there are too many things we don't know about the phone wave. Why do the same phenomena that occur in CERN's time machine also occur in that tiny little microwave? Good question. She continues, unlike the LHC, this thing wasn't made for time travel. Mayuri. It was made to warm Mayushi's chicken. Krisu. Well, yeah. Okabe says, since the Jellyman phenomenon occurs with the phone wave name subject to change, Mayuri's bananas must be reaching the Care black hole's ring singularity. Mayuri says, it makes a black hole? Here? Mayuri continues, it won't suck us in, will it? If it sucked us in, we'd become Jellymen too. Krisu says, but we still haven't figured out the electrical discharge phenomenon, or the conditions required to cause it. Dara says, during our experiments earlier, we were only able to send emails to the past during the discharge. Okabe says, although it hasn't happened again, that discharge phenomenon could very well signify the injection of charge, that is, electrons. He continues, and only when it occurs does the path to the singularity open. Krisu says, we don't know the cause of the discharge phenomenon. Okabe says, that's what we need to find out. Krisu says, in the first place, the emails we're sending to the past are digital data, not physical objects. That's a definite difference from CERN's time machine.
デジタルデータが得意点を通り抜けないと誰か保証したのか？人間サイズの物体を通り抜けさせるよりよほど簡単だから。
Okabe says, "No, we're doing the same thing. Who's to say that digital data can't go through a singularity? I think it would be easier than sending something human-sized."
まあ、確かに。
Krisa says, "Well, I suppose that's true." I like how Okabe is just his posture there, and then the kind of the belt like that. That's kind of neat. Just very casual, chill.
あのね、メールって言うから混乱するんだと思うな。
Mayuri says, "You know, the way you guys talk about email. ...
本物の紙飛行機にした手紙がピューンって飛んでいくイメージなんだよ、きっと。
She continues, "Oh, she has such a precious voice, too. My goodness. It makes me think of folding a letter into a paper airplane and making it go zoom, you know?"
むしろ光線だろう。光デジタルデータみたいな。
Okabe says, "It's more like a beam of light, like optical digital data."
ところで、過去へ送れるメールは言いにくいな。名前を付けようではないか。
Okabe says, "By the way, it's a pain to keep saying email sent to the past. Let's give it a proper name." I remember this part
かっこつけ
from the anime. Krisa says, "I've got a bad feeling about this."
またとか言うな。この法王院教魔をバカにしているのか。
Okabe says, "What's that supposed to..." Oh, jeez. In a girl voice. Come on. Okabe doesn't sound like that. All right. "What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Hoenn Kyoma?"
どうせへんてこな名前をつけたいんでしょ。
Krisa says, "You just want to give it some oddball name, don't you?"
変ってことは失敬だな。ならば発表しよう。俺はこの過去へ送れるメールという現象についてこう名付けた。その名も。
Okabe says, "How rude. Heed me. I shall name the phenomenon of email sent to the past as follows. The name shall be... ...
ノスタルジアドライブ。
Okabe continues, "Nostalgia Drive."
わかりにくい。却下。
Krisa says, "Confusing. Rejected."
貴様、助手の分際で却下できる権限があると思っているのか。
Okabe says, "Why you? Who gave you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant."
じゃあ多数決する？ノスタルジアドライブに賛成の人。
Krisa says, "Then why don't we take a vote? All in favor of Nostalgia Drive." My hand shoots into the air. But nobody follows suit.
裏切ったな、誰、マユリ。
Huh, Okabe. "Have you forsaken me, Daru, Mayuri?"
クリスちゃんの言う通りだと思うな。マユシーはそんな長い名前は覚えられません。
Mayuri says, "Chris-chan's right. It's too hard for Mayushi to remember."
中二病すぎだろ、上皇。
Daru says it's way too chuny, man. Traitors.
ならばお前たちには自分で考えたとっておきのネーミングがあるのだろうな。まさか我が案を否定しておいてノープランとは言わせんぞ。
Okabe says, "Fine. Let's hear alternatives. Don't tell me you rejected my idea without having any bright ideas of your own."
やっぱり分かりやすさ重視にすべきだと思う。時間を遡っているメールなんだから、そこをメールでいいんじゃない？
Krisa says, "I think it needs to be something easy to understand. It's an email that regresses through time, So how about retro mail?
そこってどういう意味？
Mayuri says, what does retro mean? Mayuri is busy eating strawberry jelly. How can she eat that stuff after hearing about jellymen?
今のマユリの反応が答えだ、クリスティーナ。わかりやすい名前をつけるべきと言っておきながら、ちっともわかりやすくないではないか。
Okabe says, sounds like you have your answer, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't easy to understand at all, was it?
それはマユリさんが。
Carissa says, but that's because Mayuri-san is...
あ、なんでもない。
She continues, never mind.
もしかして今、マユリがバカだからと言おうとしたか？
Oh my goodness. Blatant. Right out in the open with it. Okabe says, were you about to say because Mayuri's dumb?
違うわよ。
Chiga. Carissa says, no.
クリスちゃん、マユシーのことバカだと思ってるのかな？
Mayuri says, Chris-chan, do you think Mayushi's dumb?
思ってない。全くこれっぽっちも思ってないから。誤解しないで。
She sounded so under pressure. Carissa says, I don't. I promise I don't. Okay? Somehow, Carissa manages to glare at me even while soothing Mayuri.
時をかけるメールの一択だろう。
Daru says, I vote the male who leapt through time.
少し表現が硬いな。言いにくい。
Okabe says, that's too stiff. It's hard to say. And we have male. Who's it going to be from? Ferris or... What's the other one? Ferris or Shining Finger? Did we talk to last? So are we going to get a reply now? Oh, part-time war. Okay. Suzu. So Ferris didn't reply, but Suzu's gonna. We asked her about her past. You don't want to know, LMAO. Interesting. Very intriguing. Let's continue.
オカリンのノスタルなんとかだって十分長いじゃんか。それにこれは映画のタイトルを。
Oh, jeez. Dara says, it's better than your nostalgistic... expialidocious nonsense. And mine makes a movie title reference. Okabe says, that's not cool. It needs to be cool.
そんな理由で却下かよ。
Daro says, you're rejecting it for that?
あ、トゥットゥルー。マユシーも思いついたよ。
Mayuri says, Doo-doo-roo. Mayushi has an idea.
あのね、バックトゥーザメール。映画のタイトルとね、メールをくっつけてみました。
Mayuri says, how about back to the mail? I took a movie title and changed a word to mail.
マユシ、映画のタイトルネタはもう僕がやったって。
Dara says, I already did the movie joke, Mayushi.
それに意味が微妙に違ってきてると思う。
Carissa says, besides, I think the meaning is a little off. She probably meant mail to the future, but our emails go to the past.
意味とかじゃなくて、映画のタイトルとメールをくっつけて。
Wow, they are making her out to be a blonde. Mayuri says, it's not about the meaning. I took a movie title and changed a word to mail. Okabe says, either way, it's too long.
じゃあ、デロリアンメールとか。
Dara says, then how about DeLorean mail?
もう何のメールかさっぱりわからないではないか。
Okabe says, that doesn't even say what kind of email it is.
ねえ、こんなくだらないことに時間取ってる場合じゃないでしょ。もういっそのこと略して D メールにしなさいよ。
Carissa says, hey, we don't have time for this nonsense. Let's just abbreviate it to D-mail and move on. And with that, we're out of time. So, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Steins visual novel. And we just are naming the mail to the past with the phone microwave. So, it's getting named, and we will finish up the naming when we return. So, I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.